Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm here with one of the giveaway winners of mine. Lumanity is my outside of the US winner, and she created this beautiful bracelet, which she called the Diagonal Cross Bracelet. But I'm gonna go back, look at her other color combo of it. But anyways, this is the one they hashtagged, I believe, to the design winning contest thing. And this is what the back of it looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make this bracelet. So let's get started. But before I say anything, this is the one I made. This is the normal way to make it. But I made a variation of it with, I think these are designed by Cra-Z-Loom, these little flowers. So if you've seen how to make those, I think Spams by Jam did like a tutorial on them on Instagram a little while ago, but you can scroll down and maybe find it. But yeah, just use these instead of cap bands. So yeah. But in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this version. But anyways, let's get started. Now to start off making this bracelet, you're going to make this edge first. So you're going to take your fishtail color, which I'm using these dual layered, I think, penguin bands. Cap it on your hook, and then pull two more of those bands through it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your band, which I'm using this hot blue for, or neon blue. I don't know why I said hot blue, I was thinking of hot pink. You're going to pull it to the middle here and drop it off, making sure your bands stay in order. And then you're going to fishtail on two more penguin bands using the normal fishtail method. I think I did that right. Sorry, I couldn't keep track of my bands for a second. Let me try that again. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Alright. Yeah, okay, I think this is the right way. Alright. Sorry, I just got confused between my bands of my fishtail. Alright. And then one more. And then what you're going to do is you're going to twist this blue band. You're going to twist it this way. And then you're going to pull this to the center here and drop it off. So now you have something that should look like this. And then you're going to fishtail on another band. And then you can add on another cross section. So you just drop it on like normal. Fishtail on two bands. And then you're going to twist this band the same way that you twisted the other one. In your bracelet, you want all your bands to be twisted the same way. Now you have something that looks like this. You're going to repeat that process of fishtailing on one band, dropping on your crossed band, fishtailing on two more bands, twisting the crossed band, and pulling it over. And you're going to do this until this piece is long enough to fit around your wrist. Maybe a little longer since this bracelet is so thick or wide, and then I'll show you how to continue. Alright, so I've finished this. Now to finish it off, all I do is pull black through everything on my hook, and this is right after I pull my last blue crossover, and then clip it at the end. Sorry if my computer's making a ton of noise, I don't know why it's doing that. But now all you do is next is start another fishtail. So you cap on a band and pull 2 blacks through it. And then to attach it to the other fishtail, what you're going to do is you're going to flip this around and you're going to look on the front before you do anything. You're going to pick up this band that crosses over. So you're going to put that on your hook, pull it to the middle, and drop it off. And then you're going to pull a band or a black band through your fishtail. And then you're going to flip this around. And then drop on your next X band. This is in the next row, which I'm using neon yellow for. You just drop it in the middle like you would normally do. And then you pull a black band through your fishtail again and flip it around. Now this side is the back side, what you're seeing right now. So you're going to want to have the 2 lines in the back. And you don't want to see a cross. So you're just going to pick up this next blue in the line, drop it to the middle, and then fishtail another black band through. And then we're going to flip again. And now the next step you do will be, excuse me, to cross this band in the same exact way that you cross this one. Drop it to the middle. And then, before adding on another black, you're going to flip this around. You're going to take your next blue, which is this band here, pull it to the middle, and drop it off. And then you can pull your black band through. Like so. And after this, the first 3 stitches or the first 3 bands that you added onto your fishtail don't really have a discernible pattern to them, but now from this point on you're going to repeat a similar pattern until you get to the end. So that pattern is you're going to flip this around, and the first band you add in the pattern will be a new band that's not attached to a fishtail already. So in this case, a yellow. And you're just going to drop it on like normal. Drop it like it's hot. Pull a band through these 4 and fishtail it, then flip it around. And then the next step in your sequence is to add a band or pull over a band that's already attached to a previous fishtail. Pull it to the center and drop it. And then you really don't have to flip for this step, but you can if you want to. You just pull your black band through like normal. And then you're going to pick up your 2 bands and drop 2 bands over at once. So I would twist this yellow here, again the same exact way. Make sure that your crossbands twist the same exact way to avoid confusion and to make your bracelet look good. Like that. And then the steps continue, or repeat I guess. fishtail your band, add a new one on, fishtail again, flip it around, pick up an attached band, fishtail black, and then place 2 bands on. So I just repeat this until I get to the end or get through with all these other bands at the end. And the end has kind of a weird steps too, so I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I'll show you how to add on your next fishtail. Alright, so I've gotten to the point where the pattern switches up a little bit. And for my bracelet, I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 17 for my first row, and then exactly 16 for the 4 other rows. Just thought I'd mention that because this bracelet is a little wonky during the beginning and the end. So you'll definitely want to use like a similar amount of bands as me, or the exact same like amount, because it's kind of hard to figure out the endings. But anyways, I've stopped at the point right when I add on both bands, and this is where it starts switching up. It's not really that hard, it's just different. So after this, you just fishtail on 2 black background fishtail bands. And then you flip it around and pick up this last blue band here and drop it off. And after you do that, you fishtail on 1 more band, or you don't fishtail it on, you just pull it through everything, and then you clip it. And there you go, there's your second piece added on, I guess. Rolling up my sleeves, now time to get to the next row. So of course, normal stuff. Starting a fishtail by pulling 2 bands through cat band. Same old, same old. And this time, what you're going to do is you're going to add it to the bottom band of the parts hanging off. You're not using this blue row at all anymore. You're all done working with it. So you're just going to find this bottom piece of the yellow. This is the back side of the bracelet that you're working with right now. And pull it over and onto the fishtail. And then after you do this, you just pull 1 band through the fishtail. Like that. And after you do this, you're going to flip it around. And then you're going to add on your next band, which is, in my case, hot pink and the central color of your bracelet. So you just drop it off like you would normally do. And then you fishtail on another band. And after you do this, your next step is to flip around again. Pick up your next yellow in your sequence and drop it off. And then after you do this, pull a band through And then you're going to start and put both bands on at the same time. So put one on, flip it, and then put the other on. Again, making sure the same exact piece of the cap band is crossing over. So now you have something like this. And then you're going to repeat your normal sequence. So start by pulling a band through and fishtailing it. After you do this, you add on a new band. Pull a band through. Sorry for all the background noises today. Flip your bracelet around. Pick up a band that's already attached and drop it off. Fishtail another band on. And then you're going to put two bands on. So you'd put on your yellow band and the pink that you just recently wove in. So you just repeat that process again, the normal pattern. The end gets a little wonky again, so I will come back and show you a little bit of the ending, or, well, I guess all of it, that's important and different and that you need to know. So yeah, I'm just going to repeat the same pattern for the middle of it, and then show you how to do the end. Alright, so as you get closer to the end here, I've stopped at the point right after I add on my outside band, then one of my bands that's already connected on the inside. And at this point I would be adding both at the same time, but as you see, there is no other yellow to add on while I do that. So instead of adding the two at the same time, you're just going to add the one. And I've already strung through and fishtailed one of my black bands. So you're just going to add on just the pink instead of both. Like so. And then after you do this, you fishtail on one more band. And then you just pull one band through everything and clip it. And now you're going to add your next row. So of course, do the same thing, same way you start off your fishtail, I guess. Capping a band and pulling two through. And just double checking, make sure everything's in order. Alright. And then after you do that, instead of adding on a band right away, you're just going to fishtail on another band before you start. And then you can start. So you're first going to add on a pink. So you're just going to grab it in the normal way we would. Go look at the back side and just grab the bottom pink, pull it over and on to the fishtail. Like so. Then after you do that, you're going to pull the band through. Flip your bracelet around. And then find the next color you're going to add on, which for me is another row of yellows. So I'm just going to put this yellow over and into the inside. And then pull a band through. And then after you do that, you're going to flip around again. And then you're going to add on your other half of your pink. And then, of course, pull the band through. Fishtail it on, I guess you could say. And after you do that, you're going to add on 2 bands at once. So you're going to add on this pink, and then flip around, and then add on this yellow, making sure you twist it the right way. And then after you do that, you're going to start your normal sequence. First I got to pull through a band. And then pull on an outside band, an inside band, and then both at once. And just repeat that until you get near the end. I believe this has a weird ending too, so I'll show you how to do that after I come back. Alright, so I've gotten to the end here, and I've stopped at the point right after I add on my attached band, and I should be adding on 2 bands at once, but instead you don't have those 2 there, so I fishtailed a band on, and then I'm just going to twist the remaining band. And of course, pull a band through your fishtail and clip it. There you go. And now you're going to add on another fishtail. This is the second to last one, and the last one is just like the beginning pretty much, so it's really easy. But anyways, this is the last one where you have to do your little triplet pattern that I keep telling you guys about, and the last one with weird starts and endings. There we go. And then to start this one off, it's going to be a little, well, not really a little different, honestly. Start off by pulling through your stuff as normal. And then what you do is, sorry, I'm trying to, alright. Okay. And then next you add on your blue band in your next row. So just drop it on in the middle like you would normally do. And after you do that, fishtail on 2 bands. And after you do that, you're going to twist this band in the normal way and pull it over. And you're also going to add on your yellow. So flip this around. And then look at your bracelet and find the bottom yellow from the previous row and add that on. And then fishtail on another band. And of course, after you do this, you're going to start your normal pattern, which is, of course, adding on a new band, fishtailing a band through, adding on your attached band, fishtailing a band through, and then adding on both. So I guess I'll just show you that. So I'll just add on a band, flip around, pick up an attached band, pull it on, and then add on 2 at once. Of course, twist it in the correct way. And then you repeat that pattern until you get near the end, and I'll show you where to start doing some weird stuff, of course, as normal. Alright, so I'm back, and I've gotten to the end here, and to finish it up, I've stopped at the point where I add the 2 on at once, and after you do that, you're going to pull through 2 bands, and I pulled through one already, so I'll pull through another. And then you flip around, pick up this remaining yellow, pull it to the center and drop it off, and then pull the black through all this and clip it. Now, all you have to do to finish up your bracelet is add the final fishtail. So of course you begin that in the normal way. And then, after you do that, just going to pull over this first blue to the middle of your fishtail and drop it off. After you do that, you add on 2. This thing is hard to work with. Come on. Alright. So you just fishtail these on normally. And then take your other half of that X band and pull it over. And after you do that, you just fishtail on 1. And then you pull the blue through, pull through 2, and then put your blue on your fishtail again, pull through 1, keep repeating that pattern. It's basically what you did in your first fishtail. And of course, I'll show you how to finish it. Alright, so I've finished up this edge. And after I put on my final band, all I do is fishtail on 2 more and then pull 1 through everything. Sorry that it's really dark right now. I just wanted to get all my filming done before tomorrow because I'm super busy. That's why. But it's not like this is even like a super hard part of the bracelet. And hopefully I'm explaining it enough that you know what I'm doing without completely seeing it. But anyways, then you just clip this. And you are done. I don't believe I have to, explain how to clip it. It's just the standard clip and cap band situation at the edge. Nothing weird. So anyways, there's your bracelet. Hope you guys enjoyed, and before I finish this tutorial, I'd like to say something. There's this contest going on Bracelet Book for some prizes, and I've decided to enter. So if you could please do me a huge favor and go to my description of this video and click on the link that I have in there. That specific link, because that's my link. And go to the website, check it out a little bit if you want. It's for all sorts of people who like to make friendship bracelets and who want to design their own patterns there or find other people's patterns to use in bracelets. So yeah, you guys can check that out, or at least just click on the link and go to the website because that's really all that matters for this contest. And the prize, I don't quite know what I want to do with it yet, but you never know, wink wink. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I don't think I have anything else to say. So bye.